Hi guys, welcome back. My name is Leslie if you have not been here before. So, as you know, I am transparent on my channel and I share the good, the bad, and the ugly. Well, yesterday I did good. I had made a video, I got it onto YouTube, I got it onto Facebook. Life was grand. And then my girlfriend watched it, a friend of mine, and my husband watched it. And they said, Leslie, did you notice this issue? And I will not tell you what the issue is because, well, it's more than ugly. So I took them down. I thought, it was a quick video. I'm going to take it down. I'm going to redo it. Life is grand. I'll post it a day late. So clock rolls forward and we get to today. And this would be the day late that I am posting it. And this would be attempt number 4. So, Leslie, with the good, the bad, and the ugly, decided that she's going to show you and give you the steps, show you what I used, give you the steps, and the finished result from yesterday. Because apparently today is not my day to do this project. Because, like I said, attempt number 4. So, let's get on with the good, okay? So, our project today is to make an easy glass tumbler, metal tumbler, coffee cup, whatever you want to use. So, I'm going to bring you down. Now, the reason I am doing this is because I've had lots of people say, I want to make these cups. I want to make tumblers. I want to make mugs. I want to. And that's great. And I'm so happy that you have found something that you would like to do. But you don't want to use sublimation. Then don't. It's that simple. If you have any kind of crafting machine, this one happens to be my little Cricket Joy. She needed a workout, so I grabbed her. And you'll need permanent vinyl. If you don't have any on hand, they do sell it at Walmart. This is Cricket Smart permanent vinyl, only because I am using up what I have on hand, and I had some of this on hand, along with some of the Cricut transfer tape. Now, I will tell you something. I love using this smart vinyl, and why, you ask? I will show you. I will get it open because this is not the box that I used, but I will open this one to show you why I do love it so much. Okay, keep in mind that the smart transfer tape, or the transfer tape that comes in the same size box as this one here, the strong grip, does not come in these sizes. It comes as one long roll. But this is what I love about them for making mugs. Okay? Or tumblers, or whatever you're making. I love that they come. Now, this is a Christmas set that I was given. They come pre-cut. These ones are a little bit longer than the original ones I used, but don't you love that? Right? Waste not, want not, I say. So this way I'm not cutting into a big sheet of permanent vinyl, right? Trust me, I've got so much vinyl I could probably open my own store. But I'm not going to. So let me get this put back in here. So that's what I like about them. I also like They're easy to get your hands on. They're, of course, at Michael's. They're at Walmart. They're available online. So if you don't want to cut up your big sheets, go for a little one like that. Now, the meaning of smart vinyl means that it doesn't need a mat. So no mat required to cut your smart vinyls. That's another plus for me. So what did I do? I picked a design on Design Space. I then took my mug and I measured it, both width and, blah, blah, blah. Telling her there might be a take 5. And I measured it, okay? Here and here. And then I took those measurements and I made myself a little template. And I created a design. And I placed it over the template to be sure that it would fit and not look undersized or oversized or funky because it was fit into the template after it was made. Then I clicked Make It. And in the drop down on Cricut Design Space, I picked Smart Vinyl. And I love that because then it just goes right ahead and sets everything up for me to be ready to put it through my little joy. So yes, guys, if you're using, like, if you want to do a mug wrap or tumbler wrap or whatever, you can use your tiny machines. You don't have to buy and invest in the big one, okay? So there is that. I should show you now. So after I was done with the design and it cut out, I put the transfer tape over the top of the design and I varnished it very well. And then I varnished the back very well and I peeled. And once I had it peeled off, I then took the transfer tape and wrapped my mug. Okay, so now what we end up with is a mug that has your transfer tape with your vinyl, permanent vinyl. It must be permanent no matter the brand, underneath the transfer tape. And then you very slowly want to peel away, making sure that your vinyl stays behind and that you're not leaving any air bubbles. If you discover air bubbles after you're done burnishing, then go ahead and work them out with a scraper tool, a credit card, whatever you have on hand. I have been known in the camper to use the end of a hard frying pan flipper. Made sure it was really clean and used it to work out the bubbles because I forgot my tool. After that is done and you've peeled off all of your transfer tape, this is what you end up with. Of course, I have a piece of white paper inside so you can see my design, but this is what you're going to end up with. A beautiful design like this that is vinyl. It is permanent vinyl. That being said, here's a couple of tips. Do not sit and pick at it. You will eventually snag it and pull it off. Do not put it in the dishwasher. The dishwasher will, due to the heat, start lifting your vinyl. And myself, I don't know if this is a thing, but myself, I am not one to leave my vinyl mugs in water to soak. I do pull them out and I do just wash them right away. I wash inside and out with some warm soapy water and then I dry. That way I don't have to worry about water damage to my vinyl. And it will last forever. I have some that I did, oh goodness, 3, 4, 5 years ago, right? But here is an advantage. Okay, let's do a little comparison. Do I have one of those handy? Give me 1 second to look behind me. I think. Oh, I was going to say, I think I sold them all, but I still have my frog. Whoops. This one is actually mine, so we will use it. This frog guy. Here is sublimation. On a sublimation tumbler, which means it's a tumbler with a special coating, and they do cost more. You can't go to the dollar store and say, hey, I love the color of that tumbler and I want to put a sublimation design on it and have it happen. If it doesn't have a sublimation coating, you're not going to get a design on it, okay? Remember that. If it doesn't have a sublimation coating, the design you can put on is your vinyl. And you can buy any cup, uh, tumbler, what we call camping mugs, you know, the metal ones have the kind of rounded rim. They look like the ones from the old westerns, you know, those ones. You can use them. You don't have to spend a fortune on the vessel because it doesn't have to have a sublimation coating. So it's a pick and choose. You can sell these. They sell very well. I have to say that. They do sell very well. Um, I've seen them ranging in price from $10 to $15, depending on the design that you put on, how many colors you use, so on and so forth. If you were to do sublimation where it's baked right in on one of these, which you can, if you have a sublimation tumbler, you can do that with the glass here. Um, you could charge, I'd say 15 to 20. So you can charge more for sublimation, but at the same time, consider that you're also paying more for your tumbler, right? You're going to pay more for this than for this blank. So this is how it turns out when you use permanent vinyl and you don't want to have to use a sublimation. I love these. Don't get me wrong. I have plenty of them and I will always have plenty of them. I love using vinyl. What I don't have the patience for anymore is layering vinyl. So when it comes to heavily layered projects, I go to the old standby and I use my sublimation. But that's me. All right, guys. I hope this helped you. I hope that you now know that you can get beautiful designs anywhere you look for an SVG. Cut them out in your vinyl with any type of cutting machine, iLock, um, Cricut, uh, who's the other one? Brothers Scan and Cut, Silhouette, 20,000 other different kinds. And you can end up with a beautiful, beautiful gift or use for yourself like I'm going to in the camper. All right, guys, bear with me. We will get the next video up and it will probably be a step-by-step or hands-on rather than a talk. Okay? Just because hopefully I can, you know, keep things together enough that they actually leave the videos on the platforms. I'm not sure, or I can actually leave the videos on the platforms. Maybe someday I'll tell the story, but right now, just let me hide my face in shame, okay? Take care, guys, and I will see you in whatever comes next. Bye.